beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am popping on here very late in the day for day 10 of our 25 days of Christmas. And I'm spinning my hot cocoa thing so I could see if I'm actually on day 10. I think I am. Where is day 10 on here? What day is it? This window with no number?
No, there's a 10.
Is there? Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. So we are here for day 10, and here is day 10 on our little window today. It's like a little icy winter scene, and I am sorry for being on here so late, but hey, better late than never. So, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season and soaking up all the good cheer and just having a good old time. It's also the weekend, so I hope you're having a great weekend. If it's not your first time here, welcome back, my Nomi. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you are doing fabulous, and I hope your families are doing great too. Let us pop open our Cocoa Advent Calendar and see what flavor we get. Is the perforation going to cooperate with me today? Oh, nope, I ripped the box a little bit. It partially cooperated. Let's see. Whoop. Almost just threw the whole box over. Oh, that's a new one. Ooh, today we got creme brulee cocoa. That sounds super fancy. Oh, that's exciting. I am excited to try that. So I will go ahead and make this and see what it tastes like. Okay, so my hubby is actually going to go ahead and make that for me. So while he makes that, let us go ahead and look at our snowflake of the day. So I did get my cornstarch, and I am planning on starching my snowflakes. I've got them all out and gathered and ready for starching. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get that done. Then it'll have to dry, so it might still be a few days before I can show you guys, but I will definitely film the process and let you guys know how that goes. So we are using our 100 Snowflakes to Crochet book, and I am doing a snowflake every day. Today's snowflake was the lake effect. The wintry wind blowing over the Great Lakes can bring rafts of shivery flakes like this one. And being from Michigan, I have experienced many snowflakes like this one, I bet. But I currently live in Texas, and I live in an area where we don't experience any snowflakes because it doesn't snow in this area.
It's like 80.
It's literally like 80 degrees right now, you guys. It is not doing well for my wintry, like, soul. My wintry soul. That sounds like cold-hearted. But I want my snow and my cold weather for Christmas time. And so that was what the snowflake is supposed to look like. And this one is going to be a perfect one for showing before and after blocking, because I used a gold yarn, and it is like super soft and not wanting to hold its shape at all. So yeah, I was hoping to do blocking and be able to show you this one. But hopefully it'll starch up nicely and be a really good before and after. Yeah?
Which setting do you use?
Middle. He was asking what setting to do on the Keurig for the hot chocolate. So yeah, today's snowflake is, it's a little flaccid. But it'll be a great one for showing you guys how the starching goes. And I've got out my other snowflakes, so I am ready to starch. I've got my ones that are going to be little, you know, rainbowy ornaments. And I've got several white ones. Yours is in that baggie over on the printer. So I've got all of these, and so I have 8 snowflakes, and then also that makes 9 snowflakes with his snowflake, the one that I made to for him to hang in the car. Honey, you picked it up. It's behind the envelopes in that. It's literally right in your face, honey.
Hot chocolate.
Oh, in day 9. I thought you meant your snowflake. Sorry. But there's going to be 9 snowflakes to starch, and I looked up some videos. Yeah, everybody loves your snowflake. It has universally been everybody's favorite snowflake so far. It's been everybody's favorite snowflake so far, babe, out of all of these. um, that one is just really cool looking. So hopefully I'll be able to start those soon. And I looked up some videos and like looked up online how to do it and stuff. And it's like actually more involved than I thought. I just like thought I would slap together some cornstarch with some water, but I gotta like mix a little slurry of cornstarch and water, and then boil some water, and then mix that in slowly while stirring, and then I can do my snowflakes. So pretty excited to see how those come out. And like I said, I will definitely film that. Hopefully it works really well. If it does, it's a very cheap way to do it because the only thing you have to buy is cornstarch, and cornstarch is really cheap. I thought I would try this way first because you can buy stiffening agents, but they're like, you know, $8 or $9 a bottle for like little bottles. Thank you.
Welcome.
They are like $8 or $9 for like little bottles, and cornstarch is literally like $1 something for a big thing of cornstarch. And you would like, I don't think I could starch enough things anytime soon to go through a whole thing of cornstarch. So, I'm pretty excited too, because like recently I saw this thing where people like used the cornstarch mixture, like the same mixture I think, to put fabric on walls. Apparently it used to be like an old renter's hack, so since you couldn't paint your walls, that you could take like fabric and like stiffen it to the wall basically with the cornstarch, and it'll stay on really nicely, and then you can like peel it off when you're done. Yeah, it's literally like the same concept as wallpaper, except even less like permanent, because you can just peel it off. It's just cornstarch and water. And I saw a thing about that recently, so I mean, I don't know if I'll do that, but I like the idea of having the ability to do that. That's pretty cool. So something cool that I saw that you guys might have been interested in. And I've worked a lot on my hat, like last night and today, so I was going to give you guys an update on this bad boy. Here's what it's looking like. So, it's going to be one of those like long elfy kinds of hats that like dangle down. So it's funny shaped, but it's going to like kind of go over your head and then hang down over your shoulder or on your back, whatever, you know, hang down and be long. And I am loving this. I wanted it to be like random, and really fun, lots of texture, lots of like interest to it. And then also just lots of different colors of yarn. I didn't want it to have like a rhyme or reason. I didn't want like a pattern to emerge really. So I'm really happy with that. And this doesn't have a pattern. This is just me doing random stitches. I totally made this up. I'm pretty happy, or pretty proud of that. I did, like alternating picots and single crochets for this round. But I did like 2 in each stitch. That way I could just single crochet into the single crochets and flip the picots down when I did it, so that it made like kind of a double layered, like, I don't know, really interesting texture. Oops, I just like almost pulled that current stitch out. But yeah, I am loving this. So kind of give you guys a close up. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And it's got a lot of rounds, and it's going to have a lot of rounds. Put it on my arm to show you. But I want it to be nice and long, and it's going to be so cool. I'm super excited for it. And while I don't have a pattern for this one, because I'm just doing random stitches, random yarns, random everything that I feel like doing, I will link some patterns in the description in case you're interested in a hat kind of like it, because I have seen hats like this one, similar to this one, same like type of hat, like the long, you know, elfy style with like lots of different like texture. Usually the texture is just bobble stitches, but I will link some of those in the description because I do know of several on Etsy, and I think that they are also on Ravelry, just in case anyone wants to make one of these and like wants a pattern to follow. But I was writing down what I was doing as I was going, and then I just got to a point where I stopped writing it down, so pretty sure I can just look at it and know what I did if anyone's really that interested. But I'm also like double stranding, like this is double stranded, this is double stranded, this is double stranded. So super excited for that. Let's see if the hot cocoa has cooled down enough, because I could actually use a drink. Ooh. That's good. It's like, kind of like a vanilla hot cocoa. Really good. I like it. Not as good as the raspberry, though. Nothing so far has beat the raspberry, but I do really like that one. That one's really good, too. So, yeah. Basically, today I'm just popping on with all of my snowflakes, telling you guys about my plans for starching. We had our hot cocoa, showed you my current progress on my hat. Like I said, I've gotten a lot done on my hat. And then we will do a shout out of the day. Let me grab my handy dandy notebook here and see who we're going to shout out today. Oh, I know who we could shout out today. Okay, guys, I have a tiny channel for you guys today. So, my shout outs that I'm doing, for the most part, they're going to be really small channels, or at least relatively small channels. And basically the idea is, as like a little Christmas gift and like that spirit of, spreading love and spreading joy, it would be really cool if some of you guys who are super nice and awesome go over and leave some likes and comments, maybe leave a subscribe if you're vibing with their channel. Like, don't subscribe, obviously, if it's not your type of content. Like, definitely not forcing you. But I have like a really, really amazing community. I have the nicest community ever, I swear. I love you guys so, so much, and I am so appreciative of you. And I know some of you guys will be like so happy to go over and say hi, say, hey, you're doing a good job, you know, and also possibly expand your Yarny family or your Yarny friends, because we all love to watch a lot of YouTube videos with yarn content. So, every day for the 25 days of Christmas, I'm doing a shout out, and today's is going to be the smallest channel that I'm shouting out, I think, out of all of them, but definitely so far, and it is Space Bun Studio. I will link her channel in the description box below, so you can just click on it and super easy. It'll just pop you right over to her channel. She only has a few videos, really, really small. She does really, really good with like the editing of her videos. They're just like very pleasing and very like satisfying and relaxing, I guess. And she's also a gamer like me. So I love to watch her videos so far. I'm excited to see what she does in the future with her channel. But if you guys are so inclined, check her out and maybe give her a couple of comments or likes. And if you feel like you want to be there, you feel like those videos are a good place for you, go ahead and subscribe. So that is everything for my video. I'm sorry it's so late in the day, but I will see you guys later. I hope you are all doing wonderful, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!